It's Saturday, June 25th, 2022. Time for another fireside chat with Dizzy, and I don't know where the fuzzy little puppy dog is. She's got to be around here somewheres. Don't think she can get out of my field. So it's a little hot out here. She might be hiding in there running because it's cooler in there. Yeah, it might seem kind of crazy to have a fire when it's hot out, but I'm trying not to sit too close to it so it's not too hot, and of course it'll cool down some when the sun goes down. I just wish I could have it someplace where there was a bit more shade. Guess I could always try having it over there, but there's not really a whole lot of room. So, we'll see. It is up. There's the fuzzy little puppy dog. You want to say hi, baby? Hi, Fuzzy. Yeah, you gotta get up on my lap. You're gonna make me hotter than I already am. It seems hard to believe that it's already been 2 months since I lost my husband. Admittedly, I haven't been getting a whole lot done in the house. I've been in a funk. The house is the messiest it's been in a long time. I'm way behind on dishes. I washed a load of clothes today. They're still in the washing machine. Forgot about them. I remembered them when I was driving out here. So when I get home, I'm going to have to hang them out on the line and let them dry overnight and get them down tomorrow afternoon. It's supposed to rain on Monday, so definitely can't leave them out until then. You watched my video from yesterday. You know that I finished all the cleaning out here. It's basically just projects and repairs left to do, and of course cleaning would be stuff that I have to continue to do off and on as needed. So, but it's nice to have that all out of the way. See, I've got the wood all piled up there, and I have a nice fire going, and I'll be able to make some marshmallows and s'mores whatnot later on. A friend of mine said she is coming out, so that means I actually get to see somebody in the evening. And when I get home, I've got to do dishes and laundry and whatnot before I can go to bed. Of course, part of the problem with me getting the laundry out is the last 3 loads that I've gotten are still sitting in the baskets in my bedroom. So maybe just dump that all out on my bed or what have you. Been using the clothes out of it, so that helps. Let's see, what else? You've been watching my videos on the house, the progress that I'm making out in the yard. I'll be shooting one either probably tomorrow, since it's supposed to rain on Monday. The progress I made, I won't be doing any work out there tomorrow. Try as much as possible to take Sundays off. Gives me a day to relax and recharge. On Thursday, Fuzzy Puppy and I did go out in the canoe with my friend. She went out in a kayak. I'm going to admit to being bad. The lake that we went out on never made any sense to me. This park is over 1,000 acres, but they don't want you to bring your dog. And I would not take her if I was just going to go walking around. But I figured I'm just going out in the canoe. I'm at the point where I would not have been able to handle going out without her, especially since I wasn't sure if anybody was going to show up. I mean, I invited people, but the reason I went to that lake was it used to be a tradition that every year, first day of summer, we went out in the evening. Couldn't go on the first day of summer because I had appointments that day and errands that I had to run. I just would not have gotten there in time to do it. So that's why we went on Thursday. And normally there isn't anybody over there to say anything, but because we went late, they do have gates that they lock up, so they saw us when we were going out and just told her, "You can't come back with the dog." Well, I told her, we wouldn't be coming back anyway. Couldn't get upstream. There's beaver dam. And it used to be a beaver dam there years ago. Then lakes in this area are man-made. If you look, there's a lot of places or roads that have the name mill in them. Wright's Mill, Fry's Mill and Little Mill, just like I said, all kinds of names of towns and streets with the name Mill. So people would dam up the river for grist mill or lumber mill, and then of course the roads would go over them, and then you get the dams. After a while they start needing to be repaired. So when they repaired the dam years ago, they raised the level of the lake, and the beaver dam that was there is now underwater, and which was good because we hadn't been able to get upstream for quite some time. Getting back there, I didn't see any sign of the beaver lodge, and then get to where the stream was supposed to start, and it was a beaver dam. So that kind of put a damper on things, so we won't be going back to that lake. That makes 2 lakes in the area that have beaver dams that I won't be going to. Still have 2 others that I'll be going to in the not too distant future, and then hoping that other people have places that we can go. One place that I do enjoy going is Parvin State Park, but at this time of year, you have to pay to put in a canoe. It's like $12, and I am not paying $12 to go out in the canoe. I'll wait until after Labor Day, because after Labor Day it's free. From Memorial Day to Labor Day they charge you to use the boat ramp. Like I said, I think it's nuts. But it is what it is. So like I said, we just don't go. And if you get a whole group of people wanting to go out, that's $12 per person. That's crazy. So I'm going to be getting a grazing muzzle for Licorice. She's just so fat, and she looks like she might be trying to develop some problems due to her weight. Don't need that. So like I said, I'll be getting a grazing muzzle for her. I looked in to see what I had to do with it, and had to have it on her for no more than 10 hours a day. So it would be a matter of after she's done eating, before I let her out, I put it on her. I will get one that has a breakaway part for it. I don't like leaving halters on horses for just in case. Heard horror stories of horses that have a halter on, they go to rub their head on whatever, they get hung up, they panic, and they break their neck or their back or what have you, then you have a dead horse. So it would definitely have a breakaway, and hope that she doesn't figure out how to break it. But I'm hoping I get that on it, or help her get some of that weight down. House, like I said, I haven't really gotten much done. I've been going to a grief support group and finding out that a lot of what I'm dealing with is basically pretty normal. So one thing I am going to be doing tomorrow, because they're calling for the rain on Monday, is I'm hoping that I can get in where my chicken's garden is. You can see the pumpkins from here. They are really flourishing. There's a lot of lamb's quarter coming in up in there. I got to pull that out. Going to get the tomatoes in, and then the seeds planted. I'm going to, like I said, try to get that done tomorrow night. Then that way, it's supposed to be a steady rain on Monday morning. I hope they're right. It would hopefully mean that everything would start growing. So that's about it from me for this week. I can't really think of much else that I want to say. And here comes my pretty girl. So she just chased Callie away. Poor Callie. Oh, there you go. That makes a picture. I was going to camp out here this week, and I just am not up to it. I've not been sleeping well, and I'm beat, so I kind of need a good night's sleep if I can get it. So I will talk at you later, and enjoy your evening.